Hello everybody, this is Kysen here and welcome to another Minecraft Block Spotlight, and today we're going to be reviewing the Stonecutter, so let's jump right into it. The first thing you're probably going to want to know is how do you actually make one of these things? Well, the recipe is quite simple. It's just 3 stone and 1 iron ingot, and that will give you 1 stonecutter. So then you're probably going to want to know how do you use it and what can you use it with? Well, here's all the things you can use it with. Some of them, like stone, pretty obvious. Others not so much so, like quartz and purple blocks. So it's really pretty cool. You can use a wide range of things in this, and I personally am hoping one day they extend it out to wood, but unfortunately at the moment they have not. Now, one cool thing to note is when you use this, you just chuck your materials in there and it shows you all the things you can make. You can scroll down, there is a scroll bar here, but I don't know what you could put in there to actually get enough items to do that with, so perhaps that's for the future. However, one cool thing to note is that it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. So 64 stone here, as we click it, it goes down by 1 and we get 1 stair. So if we did the whole thing, we get 64 stairs for 64 stone. Now, of course, if we were to use that in a crafting bench, the 64 stone would give us only 40 stairs. So 1-for-1 is a much better trade-off on certain things, stairs being one of them. So that's pretty cool. Now, one surprising thing that you can do with it as well is use smooth stone. So that turns into the smooth stone slabs, of course, and you get 2 back for each one of those. So this wasn't originally in the Stonecutter recipes, but it now is. So that's pretty cool. Now, one thing is you can place it in different orientations, right? So I can place it this way, I can place it this way, and, you know, so on and so forth, right? That's pretty cool, and I have to say the animation looks great, and if I'm holding it in my hand, it's still animated, and I think that's super cool as well. But one thing that you can't do with it, which I wish you could, is place it like this, where the blade faces downwards, because I think that would look really cool, and you could probably make some really awesome builds with that. Unfortunately, they don't have that right now. Hopefully they will add it in the future, though. So the next thing to note is that this block cannot be waterlogged. If we place water all around it, you'll notice here that it doesn't matter what we do, water will not go and waterlog that block. It just stays on its own like that. And similarly, if we run water at it, that does not break it. So just a couple of things to note there regarding the water side of things. Interestingly though, a piston will move it when powered. So that's pretty cool. And a sticky piston will move it and retract it. So that's also pretty awesome. I'm sure there's some really cool things you could do with that. Maybe put it up behind like a protective counter or something, and then you have to turn it on to bring it out. I'm sure there'll be loads of cool things with that, but I just thought that was interesting. Just to note, it doesn't output a redput signal. Don't know if we'd expect it to. I mean, it is moving, so some of you might think, you know, maybe that ties in. I don't know. But no, it does not output a redstone signal, I should say. The other thing it doesn't do, which I kind of wish it did, there's 2 things. One, it doesn't hurt when you walk on it, which I think it really should. And the other thing is when you throw items at it, they're not destroyed. I thought that would be quite cool if they got destroyed when you threw them at it. It would be kind of used as like a garbage disposal kind of thing or something like that. But unfortunately it doesn't right now. Who knows, maybe they'll add that in the future. So guys, that is everything you need to know about the Stonecutter right now. It is worth mentioning that we are currently in a snapshot, and so things may change a little when the full release is out, but we're pretty close to it, and these are all the fundamentals, so things should be fairly similar to what I've showed you here today. So if you like this video, guys, or if you found it helpful, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already for more Minecraft block tutorials in the future, and also just other Minecraft content. But for now, guys, that's all I have time for today. So as always, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.